Hey guys, this is going to be our first video of a bundle for cardio Pilates. So you're not going to need any equipment. We're just going to start with our mat and we're going to start standing. So stand at one edge of your mat, feet underneath your hips. Roll those shoulders back, arms down by your sides. Let's take a big inhale, reach both arms up to the ceiling. On your exhale, nod your chin to your chest, round your spine, roll down one vertebrae at a time. See how far you can go without bending your knees, and if needed to touch the ground, you can bend your knees. Then we're going to walk our hands out until we're in our plank position. Hands come underneath the shoulders, belly is pulled in. We're going to walk the hands back into the feet. Weight goes back into the heels. We'll slowly round our spine back up. Take the arms overhead again, inhale here. Exhale, nod the chin to your chest, round your back. Pull the belly button towards the spine. Once the hands grab the floor, we're going to walk ourselves forward into our plank position. Shoulders are wide on our back. Walk those hands back into the feet. And again, rounding up. Your head's always the last thing to lift on your roll up. Arms lift. And exhale. This is number 3. We're going to go for 5 of these just to warm our spine up, warm our core up a little bit. And pull it back in. Round yourself up. You could also try to move a little bit faster with this, so move double time if you wanted. Add a couple extra reps in. This is number 4. Belly nice and tight. Glutes are a little bit engaged here. Walk yourself back in. Let's do one more rep just like that. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Again, seeing how far you can go without having to bend your knees, and then eventually to touch the ground. If you need to bend, that's fine. Elbows are straight here when you're in your plank. Shoulder blades wide on your back. Belly pulls up and in to help you lift those hips. And that's our last one. Okay, moving into some side lunges. So we're going to start with both feet underneath our hips. And as we take our side lunge, let's do right side first. So the foot is going to reach out to the side. You're going to push off of that foot to come back to center. And then let's keep going to the right. So hands can be really wherever you need them. I like them in front of my chest. It helps me to remember to keep my back up. And as you're sitting into that side lunge position, you want to feel like you're mostly sitting back in your heel, and you can really push off of that heel, connect with the glute to take off. Also, throw the arms down by your sides as you come up. Maybe move a little bit quicker. Last one here. All right, switching to the other side. So I'm going to do left leg. Here we go. So trying your best to land in a parallel stance, which means I'm not going to let my toes spin out to the side. Trying to connect with this left glute as I land and as I take off. Three more. 2. Last one. Moving into high knees. You can keep your hands up at chest level. Try to touch your hands to your knees as you jump. Here we go. Eyes up. Belly in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right. Coming down to hands and knees, moving into knee hovers. Hands down, underneath our shoulders, toes are tucked. With every exhale, I want you to think of sucking your belly up and in like a vacuum. And you're gonna float the knees off the ground. And rest. Exhale. Inhale, rest. So shoulders should feel wide on your back. Head is in line with the rest of our spine. Almost feeling like your navel is coming towards your spine as you lift up. Two more. Last one. And down. Nice job. Okay, moving into our mountain climbers next. So I'm going to have you keep your hands down, walk your feet back until you're in a plank. Slowly, we're going to draw the right knee forward. Release it back. Left knee forward. Release it back. Feel the lower abdominals help you draw the knee in. If you want to bring more cardio into this, you're going to make it faster. Jumping as you do your mountain climber. 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees down. Okay, we're going to move into oppositional reach next. So that means opposite arm, opposite leg. Find a neutral position with your spine. Reach your right arm forward. Reach your left leg back. Shoulders are squared to the ground, hips are squared to the ground. On every inhale, we're going to lift the arm and leg together. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Feel that connection in your core. So as you lift the arm and leg, we have to deepen the connection in the core so that we don't arch the lower back. Keep going. One more. Switch sides. Reach that right leg back, square the hips. Reach the left arm forward, square the shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale down. You should feel some engagement underneath that right glute as you float the leg up. Two more. Nice job, you guys. Okay, moving into swan lifts next. So I'm gonna have you guys come down onto your belly, hands in line with the sides of the shoulders, nose touches the mat. Engage your glutes first. Pull your belly up and in as if it could come off the mat to a hover. On your next inhale, press into your palms, lift your chin, lift your chest, press into the arms to straighten the arms all the way. Now exhale, lower down. And again, inhale. Shoulders are relaxed here. Exhale, bend the elbows directly behind you as you come down. You're gonna feel connection in your triceps. And again, inhale. And exhale. Let's take that one more time. And exhale down. Let's turn this into swan dive. So we're gonna start by pressing into our arms, taking that inhale to lift up. Now as we swan dive, we're gonna roll forward on our chest and let go from the hands. So we're gonna dive forward, which comes the name. Dive, press into the hands, find your lift. Dive, press into the hands, find that lift. So as you rock forward, you're gonna feel your glutes engaged to keep those legs lifted behind you. And then as you press up, I really want you to feel the opening in the front of your chest. Two more. And one. Whew. All right, very nice. Sit in a child's pose real quick, just to oppose the stretch for your back. You did a lot of extension there, so if you start to feel tension, a child's pose is always a nice way to just kind of decompress. Then we're gonna move into our side planks, resting on our elbow. Let's do left elbow first. So a modified side plank with the feet stacked. As we lift the hips, we're gonna end in a clamshell. So we're gonna press into the left elbow, feel strong on that shoulder, start to lift the hips up, clamshell, lower the hips down. Lift up, clam, lower down. So as I'm lifting, I'm starting to connect with the bottom side of my waist, so left side. Let's see if we can do 4 more. And 3, 2, 1 more. Beautiful job. We're gonna roll onto our back before we do the other side. Moving into some teasers. So traditionally, teasers are taught with the legs out straight, and we would roll up, nodding the chin to our chest. We're gonna try the classical version first. So inhale, nod the chin to your chest, start to reach the legs up, reach the arms up, sit on top of your tail. Now slowly roll back down, 1 vertebrae at a time. The legs lower as the spine lowers. We're gonna take that again. Inhale, and exhale, scoop that belly, scoop the tail underneath you, lift up for your teaser, see if you can roll back down. If this does not work for you, if you're struggling with your teasers, I want you to try to start in a tabletop position. And then as you exhale, you're gonna start to roll up. And as you roll up, you're gonna start to straighten those legs. As you roll down, you can choose to bend the knees. Let's see if we have 1 more in us. Exhale, scoop the belly, draw your ribs towards your belly button, roll it up, and slowly back down. Nice job, you guys. Move on over to your right elbow so you can just spin over. I'm gonna turn towards you guys. Moving into that side plank variation. Press down into the right elbow, stack your hips, heels are glued together. As we lift, we take that clamp, lower down. Lift up, clamp, and down. So really press into that right shoulder. Feel it stay away from your ear. Press down into that right knee so that when you lift your hips, you start feeling that connection throughout the right obliques. And 3, 2, 1 more. Nice job. Moving on to your back again, we're gonna go into quick bicycles. So we'll take the first 2 a little bit slower just to learn it. Legs should be in tabletop position. Hands are gonna go behind our head. I want you guys to stay up and out curl the entire time. Find that first. Exhale, rotate towards your left knee, extend your right, and then switch to the other side. Now start to make that double tap. So deepen your rotation through the upper back and the mid back, but see if you can keep your hips stable. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, sit yourselves up. We're gonna move into some reverse planks with the legs straight out in front of us, heels pressing into the ground, but in a Pilates V stance. Hands are gonna reach back. I'm gonna lean into them and bend my elbows first. Every time I prepare for my reverse plank, I'm gonna press the arms first, engage the triceps. Now really engage your glutes to lift your hips up. Your head should lift as your hips lift. Your head's gonna lower as your hips lower. Here we go again, press the arms, squeeze the glutes, lift up. Lower the hips, lower the head, bend those elbows. 2 more times. And last one here. You're gonna try your best to add on to your reverse plank. So when we're lifted in the air, we're gonna do a single leg lift, alternating them. Here we go. Press into the arms, squeeze those glutes, lift up. Lift the right leg and lower. Just kidding, this is my right. Keep going. Left and down. Right and down. Arms are strong. Core is held in, glutes are engaged. Last one here. Lower the hips, lower the head. Nice job. Just take a forward fold, stretch that out. Sit all the way up, and then we'll move on to our next exercise. So we're gonna go into tricep dips, feet flat, hands reach behind us. So this is a reverse bridge stance. Starting with the arms straight, hips are lifted, knees always stay bent. As I bend the elbows, pointing them back, hips come down, and then press into it. Point back, press. If you need a more advanced version, you're gonna do this in your reverse plank and dip here. For me, that's a little bit tough, so I'm gonna stay in my bridge. One more. Woo! Triceps on fire. All right, take that forward fold. One more time here. Sit all the way up, nice and tall. Open your feet to the width of your mat. And then we're going to take the hands behind our head. Feel the head press into the hands, which elongates the back of the neck. And then we're going to rotate to the right, growing tall in our waist. And back through center, and switch. And switch. One more time, each way. Open your arms into a T. My table's in the way a little bit, so I'm going to bring my arms a little bit lower. As you twist to the right, you're going to reach that left arm past the right foot. Stack your spine up and twist to the left. And reach past that left foot. Restack your spine back to center one more time. And up. One last time to the left. Beautiful job. Roll down onto your back. Take your knees into your chest. Nod your chin towards your chest for an ab curl position. So you're in your C curve. On your inhale, arms reach out overhead. Legs reach out long. We inhale, exhale. Inhale, and exhale. See if you can circle the arms around as you exhale to pull the knees in. For 3, 2, 1 more. Head rest. We're going to move into single leg stretch. So right knee into our chest, left leg out long. Now the chin to your chest. Exhale, switch. Exhale, switch. See if you can lift a little bit higher, getting those shoulder blades off the ground and maintaining that position. 3, 2, 1. Knees hug in, you rest. Take a rock side to side. Loosen up that lower back. We're going to do 2 more things here. Starting with both hands behind your head, both legs up to the sky. Let's hold Pilates V. And we're going to roll up for our ab curl. Hold that ab curl, lower the right leg down, lift it up. Left leg down, lift it up. As the leg lowers, try to feel your lower back still pushing down into the ground. If you're having trouble, you're not going to bring your leg quite as low. You can maintain a neutral position, work your core, and only bring the leg down halfway. 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Keep those legs glued together. This time we're going to take both legs down, both legs up. Both legs down, both legs up. Woo, this one's a killer. And 2. And last one. Nice job, you guys. Hug those knees into your chest. Woo! You are all done with your first video in the cardio mat series. Awesome job. See you next time.